All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does resonate for you, however, I will be doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, I will be doing or taking in personal reading requests again, so the information for that is also in the box below. And I'm doing love readings by general love readings by the element weekly, also as soulmate reading and a prosperity reading. So yeah, check those out in my channel. And here we go. So I'm starting with a Llewellyn deck, and I'm doing a Celtic cross layout for you, Sag. And to remember that, you know, it's a general reading, so yeah, we never know what's going to come up. Every time that's come up, I think it has been relevant. I'm getting good feedback, so I'll check this one out. We'll see what's in store for Sag. All right. So I will be clarifying with the Llewellyn deck, and also I'll be drawing cards from the universe, from the Wisdom of Avalon. So we've got the Page of Swords showing up here from the universe, and that is like holding your space, holding your position, and waiting to see signs and signals and what's ahead before you move on, okay? So taking it kind of a step at a time, and then holding, and then moving, and then holding kind of thing. Because you're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles here, and that's what's showing up from the universe as well. So the Ten of Pentacles is actually, you know, building a whole life based on, you know, stability, peace, serenity, wisdom, knowledge, that kind of stuff. Okay, and I think that's showing up as the Ten of Pentacles, that kind of life, because we've got the Emperor energy over you right now. Now the Emperor energy is exactly that. It's wisdom, it's you know, stability, it's serenity. If you think of the Emperor in terms of King Arthur, for instance, and how King Arthur kind of ruled his kingdom, and that's what he represented, because he was, you know, he had a lot of wisdom and inner knowledge, and that's how he ruled his thing, with intuition. So you put the two together, you put the High Priestess and the Emperor together, you've got the Mage and King Arthur. So if you put those energies together, then what you've got is you've got wisdom ruled by intuition. So spiritual intuition and earthly wisdom ruling. And that's how I see you being influenced to build this Ten of Pentacles in your life. And so you're waiting as things show up, and then you're moving on them. Because you got the Eight of Wands in your immediate past, and so you have been putting out a lot of communication and energy into the universe. So asking for things, even talking to people about them, putting them out on social media, on the telephone, you know, in person, letters, all kinds of communication going out. Because what you're looking for is you're testing the laws of attraction. So if I put this out from me, then, you know, hypothetically it'll come back, and it already is. So things that you're putting out from that place are already returning, because, as I say, you're wanting to build this. And this Ten of Pentacles. And you've got the Seven of Wands showing up, so you're quite comfortable handling a lot of different aspects of creating this with the High Priestess and Emperor right now. You know, you can take on quite a few different developments as they're coming your way, because on each one, as I said, you're taking your time, you're waiting to see with that Page of Swords what's going to show before you move on things. So you're putting it all out there to all these areas, it's coming back to you, and you're taking your time. Because the Hermit is on you, you've got the time, you're taking the time, you're spending a lot of time inside yourself, kind of lining up with who you are and what you really want, and then you're putting that out and onto this path of the laws of attraction thing. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles underneath, because, as I said, I think that's your card. It's neither male nor female, but it's that desire to be, you know, stable and secure, and have all of, you know, the Ten of Pentacles life in you, because you got really hurt before. So that's why I see the Queen of Pentacles there. So much more grounded, much more stable than possibly in the past, I don't know, because you got the Ten of Swords showing up. So obviously it, it didn't work out so well in the past, and I think you've learned from that, and so you're really being careful now, and you're setting things up that resonate from within you, and with the wisdom and the intuition, right? And the Ten of Swords is from the past. It's not on you now. It's being replaced by the Nine of Cups, but it's still there, kind of to let you know that you made it through for a reason, and the reason you made it through is to now line up with who you are this time. And the Nine of Cups is exactly about that. It's lining up with your own heart's desire. So this communication, everything that you're doing right now is based on you, and that's what the Hermit's about. You've got Strength and Hangman in the near future. So this is helping. This is giving you the strength, and that connection to the universe, as I said, with the High Priestess, to feel like you can do this. You can pursue what your heart's desire is, and that's what the Strength card is about. Because it's having faith and confidence over the obstacles that may get in the way in the material world. The Hangman is having shifted your perspective that way, and that you do have the strength, and that you have the strength to bring things in that are lined up with you. That's the wisdom right there, okay? And that's the perspective that you've shifted to, because you have the Tower on you, and it's breaking down that old kind of behavior mode, the old way of operating in the world, because you're really determined this time to be able to achieve your passion, which is the Nine of Cups, and you're not going to let the past stand in your way, okay? You've got all these swords, and you've got, with the Eight of Swords, you've got all these swords, but you've bound yourself so that you're not paying attention to this Ten of Swords here, okay, showing up, and you're going to pursue, because the Tower is breaking down the barriers that kept you from pursuing the Nine of Cups, which was your heart's desire. So the fear of being hurt again kept you from pursuing your heart's desire, and now that armor is being pierced so that your true heart and your true passion can now come again, and you're determined to pursue it. And then that's where the Magician comes in, because the Magician is like the mage up here, the High Priestess. It's about transforming. So you have the ability through your intuition, through your perceptions, to transform yourself, and therefore transform what energies you're putting out into the world. The Three of Wands, and that opens up a whole different world for you, like expansion. You can see so much more coming your way now than you did before, because all of the things that are coming your way now, you're not afraid to move on, because you got the Seven of Wands. So you're not afraid to move on them. You're not afraid to let them in, because you've got the strength, and you know how to test them, because you've got the High Priestess showing up there. So it's just opened the world up, expanded it enormously, to follow what you love and who you love, because you've got the Lover's card showing up in your subconscious, and the Four of Cups, and the Fourth Cup is telling you exactly what this is just saying, is that this time, this kind of love, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, so the Four of Pentacles will lead to the Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, Cups. The Four of Cups will lead to the Ten of Pentacles, because the Four of Cups is that added information that this has to make you happy in the real world, what you pursue, and that what you thought was love in the past probably wasn't love. It probably was not lined up with who you are. So how could it be love? Because it's not even who you are. So maybe you weren't being who you are. And now, because you've taken the time with the Hermit, as I said, and identified what your passion is, identified what your heart's desire is, and life, it's not. It's just kind of like finding yourself, and now you found yourself, and now that's what you're putting out, because there's going to be some decisions being made around love coming your way, because you've got the Fool here, you've got the Lover's card here, and you've got the Fourth Cup showing up. So the Fool is the beginning of this new journey for you, based on lovers, based on soulmates, based on choosing true love, okay? You've got the Seven of Pentacles already in your environment, and the Moon. So the Moon is guiding you into places, resources, and depth within you to continue building your future, to build towards this abundance and success that you've got with the Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Seven of Swords showing up in what you want, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you want to move into a place where there is not a lot of conflict. Get out of the conflict zone, and that could be inner conflict too, because remember I said with the Ten of Swords here, you barely survived because there was so much conflict going on, and that's inner and outer conflict. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, so you want opportunities to come your way that are going to move towards building and success, and not combat and conflict. Okay. Then you've got the King of Pentacles showing up, so I think that's a person that's coming to you. It's not male nor female, but it is a person that is very grounded, is very successful, is understands abundance, and rules as a king. So that kind of person coming your way. Now I'm going to leave it at that, Sag. I will be doing an extended, and we'll take a deeper look into the King of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles, and see what that's all about. If this resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, then there's no point in keeping you here and like doing the keeping on going about the King of Pentacles. So I will see you in the extended reading, but just before I do, I'm going to draw a card from the universe, and we've got the mystery. This is from the Wisdom of Avalon. So the mystery of, and I think that's what we're talking about here, the mystery of love, right? The mystery of the lovers versus the Ten of Swords, okay? And the Nine of Cups being a big part of that, and the Hermit being a big part of that. So I think we're looking at the transformation. So we're looking at the mystery here. I'll draw one more card here from the universe, and we've got focus. So it's important to focus on the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire. And we'll see what comes up with the King of Pentacles. Okay, thanks very much, and I'll see you next week.